You know your table, she said she wanted to get shiny. Your dining room table, you want her to use lead or something on it. Oh. Oh.
Hello, Murray.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think that stuff that you had at the house, you know, that you had, we didn't buy peanut butter mayonnaise. But we, you know, stuff like that you had, we brought. But
Oh, Pam's
we
talking
bought,
to her mother
you know,
real loud.
paper and Kleenex and paper plates and paper towels. And trash bags. We bought a bunch of those. No, no, I don't think so. I don't think they do. I don't think. Uh-oh. Yeah, what's it doing?
Hello, Rosanna.
Really? Oh, oh, good. Oh, good. I'm glad. Yeah, there's batteries in those, and there's batteries. Well, you don't have a house phone now, so you can't worry about that. But like in these house phones with batteries, you know. Yeah, if something doesn't work, it's usually the battery.
Okay, I'm about to get set up here. Rosanna and Marie, I seen both of you. Is it hot by you? No, actually, it's 70 degrees here in this house. It's up in the 90s outside, though, right?
Yeah, I saw him when I brought you when we went to the doctor.
I got me a new shirt. That's not the right age until December, but I figured I'd grow into it. It says Lawrenceville, Illinois, Kim Fyffe brewed to perfection in Lawrenceville, Illinois. I figured, well, in a half a year, it'll be right. Yeah, it's hot outside, Marie. You bet. Let's see what it said. I think it has cooled down. It's 87, but it was 90 some degrees today. Yeah. But I didn't have to do anything outside. It's hot, so the grass is not growing. So it'll probably be next week sometime before I mow. It's 67 there. I don't want to hear it, Rosanna. It's cooler there than it is in our house. You'll have to be putting the
Well, I bet.
turning the furnace on.
That's except it's
I'll tell you what, that first morning that I was there, that we stayed the night, and then the first morning, I was about to freeze to death. I had shorts, and I went and got my long pants and my long sleeve shirt.
Yeah, it's what your birds doing. They still getting crazy. Birds, are they still growing?
Hello, Nisha. Hey, thank you for coming in. Tim's World. Yeah, yeah, I did. It was cold. 68 in your shack. All right. I I think ours is set about 70.
Yeah.
I came in here. Uh, Pam's talking to her mother, so you're going to hear that. I come in here
Yeah.
and turned on the ceiling fan.
Oh, I've never seen so much wind.
Nisha, how are you doing?
And if it's nice out, you have a real nice breeze, you know. But anyway, oh, I know, sitting out there in the sun.
But here I am complaining about being hot and I'm drinking coffee year round. Well, I keep it a little cooler in the winter so I don't heat as much. But I try to keep it around 70 all the time.
Oh, yeah.
I just paid the electric bill and it was $116. I thought that was really good for cooling.
Okay, well, I'll probably come down before I bring her down, but
Yep.
I'll be down sometime.
I'm the same way, just right for the fat boy.
Oh my God. I know, well, just sit back and enjoy it. What is it they say? What, you'll, get up to it, or what is it they say? Not muster up to it. What is it they say? You'll get used to it after a while. Yeah. Okay. I'll talk to you later. All right, bye.
Yeah, she's talking to her mother. Rosanna's talking about you, Pam.
Is she? What's she saying?
Said you sound like you was having too much fun.
Oh, tell her I was talking to mother.
I have told them that. Rich Life. Hello. Um, Okay, Tim, I told you the water or the gas bill. The water was 39 and the gas was 16. And let's see, you didn't include your television or telephone. My internet, telephone, and TV all included is 151. 280 more to be 1,000. Boy, I wish I could help you more. Hello, Susan. There's a link for Rich Life. If you could show him some channel love, it'd be great. Excuse me. Well, now how would you lose them? Does people unsub you if they know what your account is? I have I have noticed that ever so often YouTube does a cleansing. You lose about 30 sometimes. Well, good. That helped you. Hey, if you can go into the live stream and come out with 5, that's right on. Well, I've seen, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 3, I think already. And of course, I'm already sporting you, so I'd love to give you another one, but I can't. Yes, we had a wonderful time on our trip. We went to see Rosanna, Pam and I, and Rosanna took us a whole bunch of places. And we got these little donuts, about like that. Got this great big ice cream cone. I got mine in a dish that leaked, but it was wonderful. It was good ice cream. I got a picture of Pam and Rosanna holding that ice cream in front of their face. It almost covered it. Oh, it was wonderful. I When I left Grizz's house, I said, Grizz, I love you. I shook hands with him, but I ain't coming back. Just too much of a trip. It was 3,000 miles just to his house, and we drove 7,500 round trip. We went across toward the northern part through Oregon, Idaho, uh, Washington, up in Washington State, and then we came down. We come across California and New Mexico. I think we hit Arizona a little dab and went across the panhandle of Texas. It was great. Yeah, I know we could fly. I know that, Rosanna, but hey, this was great. This was a trip. We seen things that I have never seen in my life. Uh, Rich Life Road Trips. Have you got two channels? Let me make sure I'm supporting both of them. Nope, I'm not supporting that one. But I'll take care of that. Let me drag that link back here. Did you get stopped? No, no, I didn't get stopped. You mean by the law, Rich Life? Nope. But I drove the speed limit. Okay. Well, I put the other link up here for you. I had never seen that channel because I wasn't supported. Nope. Never had never had a minute's trouble with the law. We came across Idaho running 80 mile an hour because that's what the speed limit was. That was awesome. We made some time. We'd had wings on that caddy, we could have flew. Whatever speed limit was, that's what I said it. And we did just fine. You don't have to drive 20 miles over the speed limit. And then when you come up to a cop, you just sit there and go get her done. Hello, Ann Fulton. There's my older sister. She made the paper. Yep, they had her in the paper. Oh, that happens, Rich Life. Don't threaten me. I'll screen share and show it. You you think that scares me? Yeah, Susan, it's nice. Just sit back and visit. Well, when they come on your channel, just block them. Don't worry about them. Hello, Emerald T. Let me check out your channel. $2.4K. All right. Thank you for coming in. I got you bussed up. Well, what she's complaining about, Marie, was when they put it in the paper, they put her age in there. So I won't say her age. I could type it in there. See my shirt, Ann? If you can see it. I put 63. That way it'll be right in December. Oh, she put it in there. Okay. I'm 62, but the shirt says 63. That way it'll be right in December. I just got it yesterday. No, they didn't make a mistake. She didn't want people to know how old she was. Oh my God. It's only a number, Ann. Thank you, Rich Life. You can have one made, Ann. You sure can. Rich Life, we find one, we'll send her your way. That sounds like an ad, yeah? Okay, Susan. My eyes are tired. Okay. You can always enlarge your print or your font on your chat. Let's see if this works. If you hold control and scroll your Yeah, maybe I'm lying to you. No, oh, there it is. There it did. Well, I got that messed up now. Well, don't do what I did. I messed it up. I made it too big. Here we go. Reset. There. Now I'm back to 125. Um, I didn't keep track of it, and me and Pam we split the expenses, but my credit card went up to about 4,000. So we we drove 7,500 miles. Hello, Brian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. So if you figure, if you want to do the math, about at an average of 26 miles to a gallon, and out in California, well, in Washington State, it was like 325. I don't know what it is now, but it has went up here. It was $4 and something in California. Yep, it was worth every penny of it. So whatever it took, We drove. No, I'm not rich. I just got a damn good piece of plastic. I would say every one of them, Brian. I really would. Um, Rosanna took us to some real nice places in Washington State, and we see we seen a lot of eagles. That was quite impressive. And when I was at the West Coast, looking out over the ocean, one flew over, and I took the camera up and followed it. My camera didn't catch it. Now with my eyes, just the naked eye, I could see the white head and the white tail. It was great. Yes, yes. Whenever I went and handed them that plastic, it went right through there. But I'm knocking the heck out of it now. In Missouri, you've seen eagles. Okay. Well, I think there's a lot in Washington State. Marie wants to go on a cruise. You would love it. You would really love it. They treat you like king and queen on there. We was close to Branson, but it would have been real late by the time we got there. We just went on. Well, you could go right over there to New York and get on a cruise and go clear down to Barbados. Well, why would you be afraid to go out on the ocean, Brian? You wouldn't have to worry about swimming. You're not going to have a chance to swim. If that boat goes down, you just want to take everything out of your pockets. Now, listen to this. Take everything out of your pockets and bend over just as far as you can and kiss you know what goodbye, because you ain't going to have a chance. Well, the thing of it is, if that's what the good Lord's got in store for you to go, suck it up, Buttercup. Hello, old mucker. Good morning. Just thought I would see who's about. I would not go on the cruise either. No way. Oh, I love it. We've been on 6 of them, and getting on the cruise and getting off is the problem. Once you get on the cruise, it's wonderful. You get all your stuff in your room, and you know, like like the trip that we just went, every night was a different room. When you're on the cruise, you get all your stuff in there. You're on there 7 nights, 10 nights, 14 nights. It's really good. I love to go on a cruise. I just don't get the money. I live on 700 disability every month, and I'm trying to save $5,000 to buy me an RV. Well, now that RV can't go on that cruise, but that's the way you got to do on a cruise. You've got to save ahead of time. And when I was working, I would still book the cruise a year in advance. And then there was 3 months there that before you had to make your final payment. And then you see you got it on your credit card. So you can pay on it. And then by the time you get ready to go, you've got it paid for. Well, old mucker, um, the way we took a trip to the west, you'd liked it then. We drove all the way out and back. No, I wouldn't worry about that. Like I said, if that's the way the good Lord wants me to go, we'll get her done. Yep, but that's the way you got to do it. Like right now, it's July. You would want to book it for February next year, somewhere like that. And then you would have to put, I think, 500 down to start it. And you always want to book the flight through the cruise line too, so that if for some reason something got delayed, they'll take care of it for you. Well, the thing of it is, if that gets turned up like this, and you're on this cabin and you can't get out, and that room fills up, you ain't gonna worry about that life jacket. There you go, Brian. $900 would be great. I have never found a cruise for under 3,000. I mean, everything, flight, the whole thing. Old Mucker likes to ride bikes. I used to, but I kind of like sitting in that Cadillac with air conditioning blowing. And then, of course, your drink package is out of sight. So I just drink water and coffee. Occasionally I'll get a beer, but I don't do the drink package. It's like 325 a piece. Yes, nice cool air coming out of that Cadillac. It was wonderful. Now that is one thing about taking a cruise. You're going down there in the tropics, and it is hot. You think it's been hot here? It is hot, and then their air conditioner in the rooms are not the best. I turn it all the way up, and I tell the stateroom attendant, that's guru that takes care of your room, don't open that curtain. Ain't that right, Pam?
What?
On the cruise, we told them not to open the curtain.
Yeah.
Well, we're thinking if we was to go on a cruise again, we would drive. Brian, I don't think it'd be slow, but like I said, I ain't gonna worry about it. Yes, you can drive right to the port, Marie. And Marie, it doesn't make any difference if it's your time. It'd be your time right there at the house. You can't live in that kind of fear. But if you ever went on a cruise, you'd think, "Oh my God, when can I do this again?" We flew to New York one time in February and went on a cruise, clear down to Barbados. And I think it was a 14-day cruise, and they cut it short 2 days because here comes a storm. And they said, "We're leaving for New York right now so that we can miss that storm. And by the time we get further north, the storm will come underneath of us and we won't go through it. But if we stay down here the whole time, when it's time for us to go back, we'll have to go right through it." So they look out for you. They try to. The ship that we went on at that time, though, 2 cruises before, is when they went through that hurricane, and it tore heck out of different things. Okay, you can't see me? Something to do with your internet. Can people see me? Old Mucker, you haven't been on a plane? Well, the only problem I have problem with plane, they give you a seat like this, and you got, what, about like that. So it is close quarters. Why not, world? Hello. Okay, Marie says she sees me. Uh, 8 watching, that's pretty good. They said they couldn't see or hear me. Old Marker says, no, never been on one. Only thing I've been is a small boat and hovercraft. Okay. Well, I think a hovercraft would be pretty neat. Where's my crew? I don't know. I sent Grizz and John a link. Tim World, he's back. I'm back. How's mother doing?
Right.
Good deal. Is she the chief cook and bottle washer there?
No, she only goes for lunch because she doesn't eat, anything. But the other day they had pizza from Pizza Hut and watermelon, and she thought that was pretty cool. And now the lady that does the laundry, she brings her towels and puts them away and hangs her clothes up in her closet.
They're spoiling her. She's Pam's talking about her mother. She's got a 2-bedroom apartment, 2-bath, and she said now they do her laundry, and they bring her laundry in and puts it away and hangs her clothes up. I said they're spoiling her. But she's a nice old lady. She makes friends like crazy. The hovercraft was back in the 1970s on a school trip, and they banned me from going on any more after that. What did you do, old mucker? I could only imagine. Was you a naughty boy? Oh, man. That's too funny. Well, I don't have a problem with flying, but like I said, it's just so close quarters. And if we can get like on the smaller planes going from like Evansville, they'll have 2 seats on this side and 3 seats on this side. Well, if we can get 2 seats where we cram ourselves together where we don't bother anybody, that's fine. But on the bigger planes, there's 3 seats and there's 3 seats. So when we buy two, they have to put somebody with us. So you just pray that it's going to be a little skinny girl or boy or whatever. And we've usually lucked out. But Pam claimed it messed up her sciatic nerve the last time we flew. We will probably try to go again, but if we do, we'll look into driving. It won't be cheaper. It'll just be the idea that it'll be a little more comfortable. The cane, oh, they use the cane instead of a paddle. Now that I wouldn't care for at all. I had to paddle once in a while, and I wasn't real crazy about that either. I was uh, I was really quiet in school. You wouldn't know it by how I do now, but I was shy. And I know you think, oh no, but I was. I was shy back then, and of course I'm on my third marriage, so you know I'm not so shy now. Uh, I don't know Finite World if you could or not. I don't know if I would be interested in that. Now, if you fly, they they'll take you by bus from the airport right to the ship, and vice versa. I had the cane almost every day from the first day at school. Well, I believe I'd learned how to avoid that by the second day, old mucker. Beat you with a buggy whip. Oh, wow. Now that would hurt. We had I forget what kind of bush it was, right at the corner of the porch. We pretty well kept that trimmed off. Mom would go break off uh, a thing off that bush and take her hand and drag them leaves off and hold that like a samurai wrestler or warrior saying, "The beatings will now begin." Oh my God. She'd hit you with that, and them limbs would come across you. And as they come up, the welts would just come right up with them. It didn't take long to understand. Them switches had directions wrote all over them. Now, I got a few weapons from the old man. And like I said, after I got one, I took heed to that. I didn't want no more. I learned, I got the cure, in other words. I got the cure after that. I remember one time he had his belt and he brought it around low and I jumped it clear. Well, I don't think he ever quit turning. He come around again when I came back down and I got it. And it was one of these across the back. And I was supposed to help wash the dishes. Before he had the third lick in, I had 3 or 4 dishes washed right now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, master. I wash them dishes for you. Yeah. My first day at school, the headmaster was giving me the cane, and I grabbed the broom and hit him around the head. He never did it again. Whoa. Well, I imagine if I did something like that in school, I'd have got it beaten when I got home for sure, for sure. So what become of it? He just quit, or did they call a law, or I don't know how old you was, but that would slow him down a little bit, I'll bet you. When I got to age 13, I would fight with the teachers. Okay. And this is in the UK, right? I probably got it wrong. Are you in the UK or Ireland? You've told me 16 times and I forget. I was 5. It was my first day. Oh, wow. They did that on the first day. when you was 5 and you hit the teacher? That's not a very good way to start, though. See, now here, the teachers are not allowed to touch kids. And I don't think that they should be beaten, but I wasn't, I wouldn't be against them having a paddle. After that, every time I kicked off, they would get my brothers to help calm me down. England, England. Okay. Hi, Rosanna, you're back. Are you reading this about old Mucker getting caned? Everybody loves Rosanna. She is a great person. Yeah, see, I don't know how they do it now. Back when I was in school, I got a few whippings, and I'm not saying that I didn't deserve it. I probably did. A whipping, a paddling, that's one thing. Um, a cane is a small rod that would leave marks. Uh, a paddle, it hurts your pride more than hurting. But you didn't want no more of them after they give you a couple of swats. I got I got paddlings because I wasn't paying attention and I was talking. Imagine that. I didn't get it because of fighting. But I think in the latter part of grade school, I know that they whipped in 5th grade, but say the 7th, 8th grade, they quit paddling. They wasn't allowed to. They would send you to the principal's office, and then you'd get in trouble when you got home. The nuns never hit me, but they did get my brother. Okay, that that's Marie. So you went to the Catholic school then, Marie. I will be right back. I gotta go get rid of some coffee. Okay, what did I miss here? Yes, all the 12 years, Kim. All right. This is Hawaiian fruit punch. Oh, a little tart. Yep. I usually just drink water, but Pam bought a big jug of Hawaiian red fruit punch. Pretty good. A little different than water. I don't I don't drink pop anymore. If I do drink beer, it's just one. I drank more beer on the trip than I had for a long time, and not much at that. Pam and Rosanna drank a bottle of wine. I don't know what kind, but I don't like wine. It's sour. And I'm not much on craft beers. I just like to stick with Bush Light or something American made. I don't like the dark beers. Oh, Mucker, did you leave? I like that guy. He's pretty neat. He's he's coarse, but still like him. Oh, you water it down. Okay. Shh. Don't tell nobody. Okay. I went at my son's school once because the teacher grabbed it and all the alarms went off. The caretaker came and helped. They wouldn't because they seen me going in and my wife was laughing. Oh, don't retract your message until I get to read it. Oh, your wife worked at the school. Okay. Oh, you guys watered the wine down? Is that what you're saying, Rosanna? The only way I could have drank that wine was dump the sugar in there. While they was drinking the wine, I had a couple of beers. and I was playing on the internet, so I wasn't paying attention. And Pam and Rosanna was having a good conversation, so Pam really enjoyed herself, and I did too. Yeah, I'm not much on wine either, old mucker, unless it's sweet. Now, there's a place down there in Sevierville they call it Apple House, and they make their wine sweet. I like that wine. And whenever we're there, I'll always buy a case of it, 6 bottles, and bring it back. And then I will stretch it out. Well, I pretty well just drink water and coffee. I am drinking fruit punch right now with nothing in it, just Hawaiian red fruit punch. Pretty good. I buy these packets. It's called sweet tea for Pam, and you start out with a full glass of ice, and you put that, and it goes in hot through the K-cup maker. She says she likes it, so I've never tried it. It looks good enough. You don't have to add sugar or anything to it. You just put it in there and let it go through. I don't know what that word means. I'm too dumb. I don't know what it means. There, I will try to Google it. Oh, your lung conditions. It's a breathing disorder. I take it. Now, I'm sorry to hear about that, old mucker. Emphysema. Okay. Okay, now I know what it is, but it's not good. Okay, Marie. Yeah, it's a quarter till 10 for you. Well, have a good shower. Sleep good. I wish I could do this in the hot tub at night, but I'd get electrocuted. Well, thank you, Marie. I need all the blessings from him that I can get. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, old mucker. Did you smoke heavily? And did you quit? I think my father had that. Now I have sleep apnea, and I do okay with it because I wear my machine every night. I have a BiPAP machine, and I had to do something because I'd quit breathing at night. I've had two sleep studies over the course of eight 8 years. Hello, Rock of Ages. Well, hello. I haven't seen you for a while. Thank you for all your support on watching my videos. And every time someone makes a comment, I say something back. I don't just heart. I always write something. Well, that was good, but that's all I'm going to drink of it because that'll spike my sugar right up. Yes, well, thank you for stopping in and saying hi. I appreciate it. No, it's bad to have to go in on oxygen when it gets bad enough, progress over time. It, big smoke, no, and quit 3 years ago. Well, good for you quitting smoking. Well, I quit in 1989. Not a big smoker, I meant, sorry. Well, I was a two packer a day, and I quit back in 1989. And for before that, I would chew, and then I'd go back to smoking, and then I'd do both. Well, I'm sure sorry about that, old mucker, but when you get older, you know what's coming. And that ain't fun. That's what you got to look forward to. So anyhow, I quit in 1989, and I'm diabetic, so I try to watch what I eat. I have been eating some sweets, but you know, okay. Now I just wonder, you say you wake up choking at night. Now that's how sleep apnea does. Have they ever gave you a sleep study to see just exactly what you're doing at night? Because what I was doing was I'd quit breathing, and then I'd wake up gasping for air, because what would happen is when I'd wake up, all my air was out and I couldn't get my air to come back in. And I'd wake up going and couldn't breathe. I'll tell you what, So anyhow, they started me on this machine, and it was tough at first. But I don't miss a night. When I go in there to go to bed, I put that machine on. Of course, I'll wake up and I'll be real dry. Great, rich life. I didn't do a very good job on that video. I yeah, getting old sucks, old mucker. Rich life, I started using my tripod after that because I couldn't hold it steady and the wind was blowing. And there was about a foot and a half of snow on the side of the road and it was cold. So I talked to one guy and they said, well, you need to fix it so you can hold it still. And I said, well, I know I had the tripod in the car. And after that, I started using it. And this this camera that I got, it only zooms in 16 times. It didn't zoom in far enough. Now, Pam got a real good picture of Mount Rushmore. Oh, you think I did very good? Well, thank you, Rich Life. I appreciate it. I did the very best that I could do. But anyhow, that acid reflex going into your lungs, well, that's kind of what it was doing to me. But like I said, when I woke up, the saliva would go, I'd suck it down my windpipe and then I couldn't get it. I couldn't get no air. No sleep study, but it's 100% acid reflex. Yes, I wake up not breathing. It scares the shit out of me. Okay. Well, do they give you stuff for acid reflex? I don't take it all the time, but that prior sex or something like that, it's a little pink pill. And Larry, the cable guy, advertises it. But I started buying the Equate. It works the same, but it's about a third the price. And they come in a little bottle and you don't have to punch them out. Works great. And like if I eat something real acidy, like pizza or something like that, I'll take one, or barbecue or something like that. I'll take one. I'm good to go. And if you was to ever go on a cruise, that food is always spicy. And every morning when we got up, we would both take one pill every morning. And then you're good for all day. Okay, I woke up choking at night. It's acid reflex, very bad. Okay. Well, whatever the doctor says, that's right. But I've had sleep study and they told me what mine was. I quit breathing. And what this does, every time I take a breath, it keeps air in there that holds my throat open so I don't quit breathing. And acid reflex is not good. Oh, they're giving you 2 tablets a day for it. Okay. And you're probably taking a script, so it's high level. Is it helping, old mucker? I hope. And then another thing that helps me is the the doctor gives me uh, Xanax, and I'll take one of them before I go to bed. Me and the wife got all those problems after we stopped smoking. Uh-oh, maybe you shouldn't have stopped smoking. No, it's good that you stopped smoking. It really is. I'm only kidding. So, does the two pills help? Evidently, it does. But yeah, you wake up gasping for air, and you can't get your breath in. Oh my heavens! And I got my machine in 2011, and it took me a while to where I could wear it all night. And the uh, the guy that gave it to me, he said, "Don't try to do this all one time. You put it on. If you wake up in the middle of the night, take it off, go to the bathroom, whatever, and don't wear it no more that night. And each night, try to wear it a little longer and a little longer. You know, don't try to do it all one night." And I did it that way. Now I wear it until I have to go to the bathroom, of course, and I take it off and I come right back to bed and put it on and go back to sleep. It wasn't me, my mom. Finger bottom. Well, I'm sported to you, so it wasn't me talking. Well, what are you talking about? I don't even know you. I mean, I've subbed to you. Well, you got me confused with somebody else because I sure haven't said anything like that. Wasn't me. Maybe a troll. Okay, 3 strikes. You're out. Rich Life, I don't know what his problem is, but I never said anything about nobody doing something like that. You got them, boom. Right. Well, he doesn't have any content, and he's only got 37 buses. Don't need that. I have the same thing happen in my channel. People I don't know come in talking junk, troll maybe. Well, I don't know. I had bust him before, supported him. He's only got 37 buses, so, and I don't talk bad about nobody. If I have a problem, I just boot them. So let's move on down the line. Well, Rich Life, I'm glad that you liked my videos, but yeah, that acid reflex, that would be a bad news deal. And give him the cane. I did. I whacked him, old mucker. I sure did. I give him a chance to explain, but he. Well, let's see. I was going to say he can give me a thumbs down, and he did. Thank you. Thank you, Hanger Bottom. Yep, I did. I gave him the cane. A wacky, wackatro. Well, you know, if if I was to said something like that, I would say, yep, I did, but I did not and would not. That's pretty personal. And if you did, hey, it ain't none of my business. Well, I got 5 people watching, and I'm up to 14 likes, 15 likes, and 1 thumb down. 15 up and 1 down. Works out good. Hello, Adam. How's it going? Um, I sent you an email if you want to come up just for a little bit. Did you have to pay to go into the park? If you're talking about Yellowstone, I did. Okay, it's 308 there. Okay. Rich Life, I did have to pay to go through Yellowstone, and I had to pay $20 to go into the Grand Canyon Park. He gave me a card that would let me get into all national parks for a senior deal for $20. So maybe if I'd had that at Yellowstone, I wouldn't have to pay to get through that. But anyhow, $5 for that.
What's up, Kim?
Hey, what's up, Adam? You got to mute you.
What you been up to?
Not a whole lot. You see,
I finally got a weekend off.
Oh, you finally got a weekend off.
Yep.
YouTube, Adam, we're getting an echo.
Hold on a second. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but I can also hear me.
Can you hear the TV?
Don't mute the Hangout, just the YouTube part.
Yeah, I turned it off.
Nope, you got to mute it. If you just turn it off, it's still on.
Oh, really?
Yeah. See how it's still coming through? Okay, when I say something,
I don't have the YouTube on right now.
but it's on.
Let me go look. Hold on, I'll be right back.
I have one. Say one, two, three, four. You have to mute it. Let me make sure. I have one, two, three, four. You have to mute it. Let me make sure. I have one, two, three, four. You have to mute it. Let me make sure.
Is that better?
I don't know.
I can
No?
hear you fine.
Well, I can hear me too.
I got it all off. I went on there and turned off the chat and all that.
Well, no, you have to use it. Do you still have the YouTube page to where you can open it back up?
It's
Here,
all
hang
closed.
Hang on a second. Okay, Adam. Click on that.
Hold on.
When that's up, mute it. Click on that page and mute it at the bottom of the
I'll be right back.
That's right. Do that.
Where did you send something?
In the chat.
I'd have to go open up.
Okay, wait a minute.
I'd have to open up YouTube.
All right. That's the part that you got to. All right. Let's see if I send you the link in the Hangout. You see the message at the very far right?
Seen by you. Hangouts.
Yeah, on the very far right, there's a link. Are you on your phone?
Yeah.
Okay. In the Hangout panel, go to the far right.
Snap photos of your receipts and get organized. Import and categorize expenses. Find $3,534.
I'm trying. I've got a commercial.
With QuickBooks.
Okay. Well, you're on the right page.
Find $3,534.
I'm trying. I've got a commercial.
Okay. Well, you're on the right page.
Well, it says I've got a commercial. Now it's repeating it.
Okay. Well, you're on the right page.
Well, it says
At the bottom of the page.
now it's repeating it. At the bottom it says welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy. At the bottom it says welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy. At the bottom it says welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy. At the bottom it says welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy. That thing's going crazy. I had to kick off that, man. It kept repeating it. So,
Okay.
can you hear me better now?
Well, let's see.
Or am I echoing?
You're not echoing, but I.
I tried to click on that thing. It wouldn't let me click it. Let me go back and look. It kept. I kept hearing myself.
Right. that's the one at the bottom. You have to click it.
On your live chat, right?
On the YouTube page.
It says the one that says www.youtube.com
Let me see. Yeah, that's the one you want to mute.
How do I mute it? On the bottom of what?
Okay, can you see me?
Let me hit play.
You see me?
I see me. On the bottom of what?
Okay, can you see me?
I can see you now.
You see me?
Yeah. I see me. On the bottom of what?
Okay, can you see me?
I can see you now.
You see me?
Yeah. I see me. On the bottom of what?
Okay, can you see me?
I can see you now. Yeah. I see me. On the bottom of what? I can see you now.
Okay.
What do I have to do?
Okay, Adam. When you get to the page, okay, there's your commercial.
What do I have to do?
Okay, Adam.
Can I just call your phone?
No. But you see this page right here?
Can I just call your phone?
Right here. Right there is what you gotta mute. But you see this page right here?
Yeah.
Right there.
Okay, let me see if I can do that.
Once you click on that to mute it, it'll stop.
Okay, let me see if I can do that.
Once you click on that to mute it, it'll stop.
It won't let me do that on the phone. It won't let me do that on the phone.
Okay. Wow. Okay, I muted you for right now. The only thing I can tell you to do, okay, you've got the link to come in. Just close out and come back in. And when you find me on the live stream, on the YouTube part, mute that before you click on the Hangout part. That's the only way to do it. Okay, old mucker. Sorry about that. We're having some technical difficulties here. Let's see, I can't turn you back on. Only thing I can do on my end is mute you. That way it stopped that echoing. Yep. Sleep well, old mucker. Well, it's at the bottom of the YouTube page. But like I say, what you got to do is you got to mute that before you click on the Hangout part where you come up to talk to me. You don't have to turn the volume either way. And the link is still good in your email. Since it wouldn't let you mute it, if it was me, I'd just close this out, find me in the YouTube and open it up and mute it before you come up on the panel. Okay, you just wrote, I don't see the volume. That's the page. That's the page that you need to mute. And then on this Hangouts, you'll have to turn your volume back on, or the microphone. I can't turn it back on. I can turn it off, but I can't turn it back on. There you go. Now, when you open up the YouTube page, at the bottom, mute that before you come into the Hangouts. There.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I turned my phone off and turned it back on.
There you go.
So when I went to the YouTube first and then came over here, it was all screwed up.
Right.
Okay.
Well, see, it's different on a phone than it is a computer.
Yeah, I couldn't drop your screen down to where it give me options for play, stop, and all that stuff.
Okay, but you got her now.
Yeah.
So, Adam, how have you been? You got the weekend off?
Oh yeah, it's been hot. I know you've been hot up there.
Oh, yeah. Beep, beep. John, check your friends list. I sent you a link too.
How hot did it get up there today?
Well, in the upper 90s. You know, if I go outside to work, it doesn't bother me. Of course, I work at my own pace. Okay, John, you're almost off work. All right. But like if I do yard work or something, I'll go out just in a pair of shorts with no shirt on, and I'll sweat my pants, my shorts. So,
Mm-hmm.
but of course, I don't try to kill snakes if I'm mowing or doing something in the yard. But it's been so hot, the grass hasn't been mowed or growing, so I won't have to mow for a while.
Well, you could always jump in that hot tub and get hotter, I guess.
Well, I do get in the hot tub when the sun lays down.
Yeah.
We go out there and get in the hot tub before the sun comes up, and then after 3 o'clock, the house shades the hot tub. Sometimes I'll go out there and get in it.
Yeah.
It's 101. That seems hot, but I mean, you get in it, and I guess you get hot, and then when you go in the house, it feels so much cooler.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But sometimes I'll work and get real hot and sweaty, and then I'll get in the hot tub after I get done mowing and stuff. Either that or go take a shower. One or the other.
Yeah. It's been real muggy down here. Like you said, everything you got on just gets drenched.
Yep.
I seen Grizz shaved his head.
Yeah, he did. We talked about me doing it to him when I was down there, but we didn't get around to it.
Yeah, I remember something was brought up about that.
I bought a coffee cup from him.
Yeah, I seen the
I wanted one to just for a keepsake, you know.
right.
I've got some cups made of my other dogs.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
I remember when I was about 12, my buddy's dad had some coffee cups on the shelf, and there were girls in bikinis.
Oh boy. And then when they get hot,
Yeah,
if the
yeah,
buttons come off,
yeah.
still couldn't see anything, but
You don't see stuff like that no more.
um, I bought some kind of a glass for Pam that the swimming trucks come off. I
You
can't
remember
remember.
the pins used to do that too. Remember you'd turn the pin upside down?
Yeah, yeah.
You don't see that novelty stuff anymore.
Well, in the right place you do.
Yeah.
I don't know where it's at, but Pam bought me a cruise ship pin, and you tilt it, and the ship will run to the bottom, and then back up.
Yeah.
It's not the same thing, but
So what
so
y'all
have,
got going?
so
Huh?
have you got the chat where you can see it?
No, I'd have to open up the other page,
Okay,
and then we'd have a bunch of echo again.
okay. Well, that's the page that you have to mute.
Right. What y'all doing this weekend?
I don't know. Probably the same thing we did any other time. I did go to church last week, but the
Yeah.
preacher will be back this week, so I won't go.
I remember you telling me about that.
There's an older man. He's retired, and he'll fill in. And I found out that he was going to preach. So I said, hey, if you're going to preach, I will be there. And I
Hey,
did.
what is it? Your birthday?
Do what?
Is it your birthday?
My birthday? No.
When did you get the shirt?
Oh, oh. Well, I just got the shirt, but I'm 62.
I know. I was just wondering.
Yeah, I know, but I just ordered it, and I thought, well, if I order it at 62 in December, it won't be right.
All
So
right.
in December, it will be right.
Yeah.
So yeah, it says 63. I'm actually 62.
That's a pretty cool shirt.
Yeah, it's got my name, my age, which I'm actually 62, and it says Lawrenceville, Illinois at the bottom.
Cool.
Have I got it up high enough?
Yeah.
Okay, Lawrenceville, Illinois.
Where'd you get that?
I bought it off the website, Inc.
Ink?
Wait a minute. Let me open up my email page. I'll see if I can get a link. You can order all kinds of stuff. Ink Picks or something like that.
I'll have to check it out.
I'll give you a link here in a minute. Maybe. There it is. There it went. Ain't that something? There it is. Ink Picks. If I can get the website open. Here we go. Are you still there, Adam?
Yeah.
Okay. Since you can't see the chat, I'm gonna email it to you.
Yeah, that'd be good.
All right. That way you can check it out whenever you get ready.
Yeah.
All right. I gotta step out for a minute. I'll be right back. There's John. Okay, Adam, whenever you get that link, you can go in there, all different things. Like you like fishing,
Yeah.
it'll have something about fishing. And you can put your name on there. You can get all kinds of different stuff.
Yeah, we don't go out shopping much, so it's hard to find anything new unless you go online.
And then you got another deal, like me. This is a 5X. Okay.
Right.
I
I
can't
can wear a
find any,
5'8".
I can't find anything around here.
Right. I go to the big and tall store and those shirts don't fit.
All right.
Hey, yo,
Hello, John.
you just sent me a link right about I was about to close out.
Okay. So are you home now?
Yeah.
Good.
Y'all can take a good look at my green screen. Really? She has to turn off.
Did you fix your chair?
Yep,
Yep.
duct taped it.
There
Yep.
you go.
If it won't
Yeah,
work,
you gotta do the redneck style.
hello, Dave.
Oh my god. Yeah, gotta get rid of this damn cable line.
Dave's backyard chicken. But yeah, they got all kinds of shirts. I've got one that says established 1956. That's when I was born.
Uh-huh.
You get your year, and then if you like racing or fishing or golfing or barbecuing, they got different things for all different occasions. Your wedding, like if you want to buy a T-shirt for your wife, you can. I mean, it ain't cheap, but I got this shirt for like $20 shipping and all.
It feels pretty good.
What shirt?
My shirt.
Wait, hold on, let me look on you.
Here, let me freeze on me.
Can't find what?
Says
63 years.
63, which I'm 62.
Distilled to perfection. Produced
Lawrenceville,
of Lawrenceville, Illinois. Wow.
right. I'm 62, but I went ahead and got it 63 because it'll be right. Uh-oh, he fell off. He back. Water bug. Thank you for coming in, water bug. Been out for a while, so you come in. Yeah, John's quick recovery.
Hey, John, you got your tag on.
What?
Your tag's on your shirt.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
That's all right. We know who he is. That's why they put my picture on my driver's license, so I know who I am.
That's right.
Here, at me, right there.
Yep.
Me go. It's right here. Me go. Yep. Jonathan.
Jonathan Winters. Well, how's the old fishing hole doing, Kim?
Oh, I haven't been over for a
No.
while. You know where you stayed, Captain D right across the road.
Yeah.
But it was too late to go there.
Yeah.
And that would have been expensive for everybody there.
We get the use a coupon and get the family meal all the time.
Yep.
It done went up in price, so you notice that?
Yep.
It went up to like almost $30, but if you got a coupon, it's like $18 now.
Oh, hey, that's the way to go there.
Yeah, it used to be like $14.99.
So you get the family pack and then go to park or back to the room?
Or just back to the house.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You got one down there in Georgia?
A bunch of them down here.
Cool. We went to a it's a bar, but they serve meals, and we both got a tenderloin apiece. And that tenderloin was so big that I cut it in half and brought half of it home, and I had it for lunch today. And it was still big enough. I made 2 sandwiches out of it today.
Like a whole roll tenderloin?
Well, it's flat.
Oh, they pound it down and bread it?
Yeah. And
Oh, yeah.
you know, your bun's like this.
Uh-huh.
Okay, like a normal bun.
Yep.
And the tenderloin was like this.
Holy cow.
I hope I'm not exaggerating.
It was probably that big.
You cut it in half and it's still bigger than the bun.
Wow.
Okay, so I brought half of it home, and today at noon I cut that in half and I made 2 sandwiches.
Good deal.
It was good. It was really good. The fries that they had, they were good. When you first get them, while they're still hot, they're okay. But they're real skinny ones. And you know, when they get cold,
They get hard.
yeah, and they're not as good.
Yeah.
So she had some of them left. We let them go. But
It's like a steak and shake fries.
yeah. Yeah. I asked them if they had any like I like the steak fries where they're real big.
Yeah, and wide.
Yeah. Like me.
Like me. I make you look small.
No, you don't. I think we're about the same size myself. That's just my opinion. Looking at the video, I might be bigger than you.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't have to agree with me. I don't know. I don't worry about that. I am what I am.
That's what I am, Sam. I am.
Sam, I am. Right.
Hey, I can't eat when I'm dead.
Nope, can't eat when I'm dead. No. Yeah, it's been hot here. Water bug.
Guess what I get to do tomorrow?
Mow?
Yes, sir. It's gonna take a while. I'll be able to mow about a 6-inch strip, and then overlap that, and overlap that.
Push mower or ride mower?
A push mower.
Why 6 inches?
Well, my deck's about 12 inches, so I figure I got to leave room for all that tall grass to get beat up underneath the deck. So
You've got a 12-inch mower.
Well, you know, in between the wheels,
right?
the blade.
I think mine's like 20-inch cut.
I got an old Craftsman.
Yeah, I got a Craftsman.
It might be about 17 inches. I'm just saying 12.
All right.
I don't want to tell the wife that though.
I've got mine set up. I think it can go like 1 or 2 more notches to go clear to the top.
Yeah, I do mine about halfway up.
I think I go 1 more than half higher.
Yeah.
I'll have to measure mine, what it cuts. But whenever I'm cutting the grass, my my right wheel or whichever wheel, I keep it right on the line.
Yeah.
So I overlap. I cut a little bit more. And mine don't throw grass.
Mine don't either.
It's got a mulching blade. And I guess I'll cut backwards. I work toward the right where I move in to the right.
Uh-huh.
I could
That's about
throw either way because mine don't throw grass.
well, half my front yard's a hill.
Oh,
So about half of it, but it's a gradual slope towards the house. About half the front yard, and the other part of the front yard goes up about 8 feet above my head in about a 20-foot distance. So it's a pretty good slope.
well, there you go. Take that phone out there and make a video of your yard and upload it on YouTube on your channel.
Maybe I can strap my phone to the mower.
Well, no, I wouldn't try to do it while I was mowing.
Yeah.
Just take it out there and video the yard. This is
Right.
what I'm doing. This is what I got to mow.
Yeah.
I don't try to video myself working because
Right.
it don't work out very good.
Right.
When I did that part on the car, I would work a little bit and then video it. This is what I did,
Right.
And then I scratched my hand and it bled.
Yeah, it looked like you had an IV in your hands.
Well, see, I can't leave anything out. I would have to lock everything up to go in the house to get a Band-Aid. So I just grabbed a paper towel out there in the garage and took a piece of black tape and taped it on there and went ahead with my video.
Right.
Waterbug said he's in South Georgia. Well, Adam is in Lawrenceville, Georgia.
What's he down there by the swamp?
I don't know. All I know is what his chat says. South Georgia. And he says it's been hot down there.
It's always hot in South Georgia. I got family in South Georgia too.
Awesome. Brian M. Does that make sense? Brian M. Georgia. That's what he wrote. Brian M.
What's that, down south of Tifton or what?
I don't know. Let's see if he responds. Pritzker, Georgia.
What's he up there by Coffee County? Down there. I got family down in Coffee County.
Okay.
A little bit east of Tifton.
Pritzker. Fritzger. Okay, it's Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald. Okay, Georgia.
Yeah.
That's where he's at.
That's kind of like northeast of Tifton, isn't it? That's over there by where they caught the 22-pound bass or something over in there.
All right.
It used to be the world record. Oh. I'm taking the kids fishing tomorrow night.
All right.
I got a pay pond we're going to go to. We'll fish from 7 at night till 7 in the morning.
Cool. And then you just pay for what you catch?
Well, you pay it's $12 for adults, and kids under 12 is $5.
Okay.
You just pay to get in.
And then you keep everything you catch?
Anything up to a certain pound, and then anything over a certain weight, you got to negotiate a price.
Oh, shoot.
But all the small ones will keep, like the 3-pounders, all the catfish.
So you guys show them what you take out?
Yeah. They got some 90-pounders in there.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want one of them anyhow, would you?
Nah, they make babies.
So if you caught one, you just turn him loose.
I'd take a picture first.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Waterbug says, yes, Ben Hill County, big catfish. Bass fish.
Yeah. Well, you know they're going to open up the launching pad in South Georgia off of near Savannah. They're going to open up the space shuttle launch pad they had there. It's been shut down for a long time. They're going to reopen it.
Cool.
I guess they're going to start launching stuff from there. I don't know.
I've been to Savannah.
Yeah.
We went down. There's a river that goes through there or something. And we went down there and they was having some kind of event, a shindig. And we came back from Florida and it was cold. And all I had, yes, I could have dug them out, but all I had on was my shorts and my t-shirt. Man, it was cold. And I found a bar that they had margaritas. They just had a row of them down through there. They just cap them off, whatever you want. And they had names like, you won't know in the morning, call a cab, stuff like that.
Uh-huh. Well, they got a big party down there on St. Patrick's Day. A guy at work, he goes every year. They got a big shindig down there.
Cool. At Savannah.
Yeah.
Well, when we was there, they had I don't know if it was a race. It just lighting of the boats.
Uh-huh.
That was about as exciting as watching black paint dry. But it was getting dark, and we stayed somewhere there close, you know.
What did you drive down?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. That's been a few years back. Hello, Howie. John Howie said hi. Food Forest.
How's the wife doing? Good?
Good.
That's good.
She's in bed watching TV right now.
Well, I noticed Grizz has been on a lot.
Yeah. Okay, Waterbug, I'm not selling this shirt. I bought it from Ink Picks. It's got my name, my age. I'm 62, but it'll be right in December. And let's see, it's backwards here to me. Distilled produced in Lawrenceville, Illinois. It's got my name, my age, and where I'm from. Everything else is stock. Too windy to fish. I just came home. No, I just bought one shirt, and that's it. That's the company I bought it from right there. And you can buy all kinds of shirts. Like if you fish, you hunt, you golf, you barbecue, you can buy stuff for your anniversary, for your birthday. I've got another shirt coming. I had a shirt, I still got it, I'll keep it. 1956, that's the year I was born. And someone, either me or the wife, got bleach on the bottom. I may have got it from the hot tub. I don't know. But it's got a purple ring. So I bought me another one. It says 1956.
So you guys supposed to have hot weather for the next couple of days or what?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, until fall.
What happened to all that rain that moved on?
Yeah, we had rain one night, got about an inch of rain, and that's it. There was one day I didn't have to water. I don't water the whole yard, just where I'm trying to get it to grow. It's starting to work.
Now does that river don't run, that Wabash don't run by you? You got other rivers over there by you, right?
Yeah, we have the Ambro.
Does that run into the Wabash?
The Ambrol runs into the Wabash, yes.
And then it runs into the Ohio? Or Mississippi?
Nah, I don't know. It might go to the Ohio.
Okay.
Okay, the bridge that I filmed that they built, I was standing on it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a little river called the Ambrol. And that's in Illinois, and it runs to the Wabash.
Okay.
I think it runs to the Wabash south of us before it gets to the Wabash. So, when I took you down to the river, okay, that's a Wabash. But where the little river runs into there is way south of there.
Okay.
Probably 10 miles. Okay. And I'm not for sure. It would probably go into the Ohio.
Right.
You might be right on that. I don't know. I'd have to look it up.
Yeah, you're not too far from Nashville.
About three hours, I think.
Yeah, that's about all it took.
Right.
And then it was another like 4.5 hours to my house.
So when you left Vincennes, you went to Nashville and stayed.
Yeah, I stayed right there by the Grand Ole Opry.
Oh, cool. I've been down there. I didn't stay down there. That's too rich for my blood. Okay, Howard says, well, I have to run, Kim and friends. All the best, Howie. Thank you, Howie, for coming by.
See you later.
So you stayed in the hotel down by the Grand Ole Opry.
Yeah.
Well, how expensive was that?
It was $172, I think.
Okay, well, I could handle that. I stayed in one room out by Rosanna in Washington State. It was 170 something.
Yeah. That's about what you're going to pay unless you want a bunch of roaches.
Well, you got a point there.
I mean, the old little ones used to be real nice at one time, but the people that died off and the new owners of a lot of these little places, they don't keep up with everything. You know what I mean?
Yes. Now that Holiday Inn over at Vincennes that you stayed at, it's a new one. Of course, I didn't see the rooms, but I'd say they was pretty good. What
Yeah, they were clean.
what did you have? Like two beds and a couch or something?
Yeah, we had a suite.
Okay, you had a suite. So you had two bedrooms.
Well, it's got like a little living room in it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like a big one. Like some of the Marriott's got like 2 bedrooms, a full kitchen, hot tub, stand-up shower. It wasn't like that. It was just they call them suites, but they're just little like they're a little bit longer. And you got a couch and a coffee table, a little sink by the coffee maker and all that. It's nothing fancy really.
Well, where you've got a boy and a girl,
Yeah.
you got to have more than two beds.
Well, he sleeps with me, so
Okay, well that'll work.
he does cartwheels.
He does cartwheels.
Oh, yeah. He wakes up. He just spins throughout the night. He'll be in your back. He'll have his knees in your back.
What did I miss?
No, so,
Sorry, I was ordering pizza.
pizza.
At 11 o'clock at night.
Yes, Pizza Hut's open till 1.
Cool.
Hey,
Puppies.
it's the calendar, 2020.
2020.
Dollar Tree for $1. It's got the big one. It's got the little small one.
I heard they're going to raise the prices. It's going to be called a $1.50 now, not a Dollar Tree.
Well, most everything in there is like nearly $1. Like those little beanie sausages in a small can, those are 59 cents. Or
Well,
50.
I get my Mountain Dews there because they're only $1.
It's only
Yeah, like you get your Mountain Dew's at a pizza place, they wouldn't want to charge you $1.89.
Yeah.
Just the soda itself is going to be $2.02.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, just a little bottle of like the ones at Dollar Tree. You get those at a pizza place, it's going to be $2.02. $1.89 plus tax. Figure out the tax.
Mm-hmm.
John, tell me you don't want tax.
No, that was just Little Caesars. I was like, what is it, 202? I figure out, really, don't get your sodas at a pizza place. But Pizza Hut's got 4, like those dollar sodas that, like, you can do 4 of them for $5 if you order through Pizza Hut.
Style Life. How are you? Let me check out your channel.
Where Grizz tonight? I don't know.
I've got him a link mailed to him.
Warbug was asking that.
Okay, I see that you said you just ordered pizza.
Hungry Howie's.
Where's Hungry Howie's at anymore?
They're still around. The only Hungry Howie's I know of will be in Sanford, where I'm at.
There used to be one in St. Cloud, but they used to have good crazy bread with the cheese and all that.
Pizza Hut. Yeah, we don't have a Pizza Hut here no more. Style
happened?
Life.
What happened?
They closed it down.
What do you guys have, a pizza ranch?
No,
Little Caesars?
I've heard of one.
What about Papa John's?
The
The good pizza.
I think they've got one in Vincennes. That's 10 miles away.
That was my thigh. Trying to take out my shoe.
Jeremy Vision. They closed the hut down. Yes, they did. We've got a Casey.
Pizza got rid of the stuffed crust.
And we've got a Bob's Pizza. Jeremy Vision. Cheers, always says.
Pizza Hut got rid of the stuffed crust. They're
They
not
got rid of the what?
the stuffed crust. That cheese goes in the crust.
That just costs $2 more.
$1 more. Yeah, $2 more. But they got rid of it.
Huh.
It's now the cheesy bite crust, which is a
I
buck
tried
fifty.
that. It's not the same though.
Yeah, Casey's pizza's good. See, we got a Pizza Hut over in Vincennes, Adam.
Oh yeah. You got to hit them at lunchtime. That way you get the buffet.
See, they don't have a buffet over there.
Even
Oh,
at lunchtime.
Not at Vincennes. All they have is the
Carry
side.
out. Oh, okay.
We always hit this one up here on Wednesday night. They have the buffet. Chuck E. Cheese. That's an hour away from us down Evansville. Oh, yeah. Try their taco pizza.
We used to hit the Ponderosa all the time when I was growing up.
Well, we could have went that night.
Well, there'll be another time.
Okay.
We used to go in there and get a little steak, and then we get the salad bar. Shoot.
Well, this one in Vincennes, the salad bar and the buffet goes together.
Oh yeah.
And then you can buy a steak. I used to do that. I'd buy the steak and take it home and eat their buffet.
Uh-huh.
You can take, if you buy a steak, you can take it home.
Yeah.
You don't take anything from the buffet.
The one up north, by my mom, on Sundays they got a Polish buffet set up with like the fried chicken, the noodles, the cabbage, the gravies, the Polish sausage. Oh my god, it's so good.
Oh, I know. Style for Life. Vincennes is in the southern part of Illinois, Indiana line. Vincennes is on the Indiana line, on the Indiana side. Okay, Waterbug. And Adam drove up from, he drove down from South Bend back home, and he stayed at Vincennes, and I went over and met him. And we had Chinese that night, and it was good.
It was.
Yes, we're in the middle or the Midwest. Really be mid-east, wouldn't it?
Jesus Christ.
John, you're playing music.
I'm not playing.
East of the Mississippi.
It was a text message.
Oh, okay. Well, it didn't go long enough to bother, but
No. You know what really pisses me off is UMG abusing the copyright tool.
yeah.
Like if I play music and when the games I play, they will send a copyright claim.
Yeah.
Like it should be fair use. What happened to the fair use?
Jeremy, I have seen the StreamYard, and I'm going to use the Hangouts as long as I can. If they shut her down, then I'll have to go to something different.
Oh, tomorrow I'm gonna go to the mall with my brother, and we're gonna go see Toy Story 4. I never seen it. He's seen it 3 times. It's 2 times. It's gonna be his 3rd time.
You're not gonna go see the Lion King?
Hell no.
That came out before you were born, didn't it?
They're running out of ideas. They're running out of
Dude.
ideas for movies.
Top Gun. They should never make that.
They did Chips. They did
Jumanji.
They remade Chips. Have you seen that one?
I haven't seen the new Baywatch either.
I ain't watching The Lion King. They're now making a remake of Mulan, the original, like the cartoon version, but it's gonna be live action.
Or Dora the Explorer.
Dora the something.
Yeah.
Do you
We
have
should go to the
Netflix?
theater, man.
John, you got Netflix, don't you?
Nope, I canceled that
Okay.
because I can't afford it.
I watched a show today. It's got Nicolas Cage in it called Next. It's a pretty good show.
What was that about?
He knows what's going to happen to him in the next 2 minutes.
Really, I'll have to watch it tonight.
Nicolas Cage. It's called Next.
Yeah, I got Netflix.
Cool. Yeah, I watched it and I watched Shooter. I'd already seen season one and two, and I watched.
The wife loves that show. She's on season 3 now.
Okay, that's what I watched. I watched all of it.
They're actually making they're filming the next season of Ozarks down here in Georgia. In the next month, they're gonna have they'll be shooting downtown Lawrenceville, Norcross, and some other part of Georgia. They filmed the show somewhere around Atlanta.
Okay, now what show are you talking about?
The Ozark.
Oh, I've seen that Ozark.
It starts out slow, but it gets really good.
Okay, and they was running. Him and his wife was running for these people.
From the
Mafia.
Yeah, the cartel.
Yeah,
Down
I
in the
watched
south.
that. That
Yeah.
was a good show. Yes, it was. Okay, Style for Life is leaving. Good night.
Saying Lion King, the new Lion King was the best movie.
I haven't seen Aladdin yet either.
If you're a kid, I mean, you know.
The cartoon version is better than the live action. All they're doing is just returning the classics.
I never watched it, so I don't know. I can't judge something I never watched. Okay?
It's like remaking Wizard of Oz. It don't work.
Now, what's wrong with Wizard of Oz?
No, I'm saying if they remade it, it wouldn't be the same.
Oh, no.
Hell no.
Breaking Bad. Now, that is a great movie.
You know, I've never seen
I
that.
thought Breaking Bad was a TV series.
Well, it's on Netflix, and it's a series.
They put a series of unfortunate events with Jim Carrey. It didn't have Jim Carrey or the original actors. I only watch it when it has original actors with Jim Carrey in it.
Right.
I love Jim Carrey, but they got some other actor who plays Oh, Jesus Christ! It looks like the pizza's here. Be right back.
Okay. Jeremy says Wizard of Oz are talking about wasn't even the original either.
It wasn't?
I don't know what he's talking about. When I was like 4 years old, so that would have been in 1959. That's the one I'm talking about. See these pictures back here? Me and my sister, we love Wizard of Oz. I've got the Wizard of Oz on DVD where the Munchkin hung himself. They tried to say it was a bird, but it wasn't. It was, you could see him. He was on top of that tree and he swung down, swoosh. But
Oh, really? I didn't even know that.
they changed it to where it looked like a bird. Bird flapping, but it wasn't. It was the midget hanging himself.
Really?
And it's hard to find. I've got a copy of it somewhere. I've got a DVD, and I've showed you my collection of DVDs. That's only a third of them. I got like 2 more stacks of them like that. It was in 1910, a silent film. Okay, I haven't seen that one, Jeremy.
That's a good trivia right there.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know it either.
So
That guy's seen 2 million movies.
I was born in 1956, and I remember I was a kid. I probably wasn't 3 or 4, but that, I'm a little kid, okay? And the witch scared me. So I run in the kitchen and hid behind the table leg. Well, back in the day.
I always thought that the remake of Wizard of Oz, now that it's not the original, was all black and white because I had a black and white TV.
Right.
I never knew it was in color.
And then they made it where when she walks out of the house, then it's color.
Yeah, but I never knew it was in color until I was older and watched it on a color TV.
Okay, Rosanna said she had a terrier dog that was a Wizard of Oz.
Toto?
Yeah. Okay. I gave the link above. Save it and watch it later. I don't see it. Okay, Jeremy, if you put the link in there, I missed it or it didn't come through.
Usually when I did that with my SpongeBob channel, it went through.
Okay, here's the problem. He can't post the link. He don't have a wrench. But I can fix it.
It should work with somebody without the wrench.
It won't.
Have you seen the ranch?
It won't do it. Okay, Jeremy.
I don't know why.
I don't either. But you watch.
Let me check my Creative Studio.
Jeremy, you got a wrench now. Post that link again for the Wizard of Oz in 1910. And I'll copy it.
Wait a minute.
The original Wizard of Oz was in 1910, he said. It was a silent film. If you have a link to it, now you can post it.
1910 or 1939?
I don't know.
When I found the original one, it says 1939.
Okay. Jeremy, you didn't have a wrench. Now you do. Now you can post the link. There it is. Okay, hang on.
I guess there was a silent version of it in 1910. The original version.
1910. It's only 13 minutes long.
He probably got
you had to
probably
put pins in it in the slot and crank it so it would turn. Your arm would get wore out if you did it more than 13 minutes.
Okay. I got it bookmarked. Okay. There you go. I got it bookmarked. Jeremy, thank you for giving it to me.
Hey, Kim, do you have a surround sound
No.
or a sound bar?
No, why?
Because you hear a lot of things in the movie that you don't normally hear on a regular TV.
Oh.
It's kind of cool.
No, I just got regular TV, and then on the computer, I got 2 speakers.
I might take the kids to the movies this weekend. We try to go to the early one.
Oh, you know what it is, Kim? Why you couldn't post it without the wrench? You must have ticked block links ticked on your community, your comment management settings.
I'll have to look into that.
You want me to show you?
Well, how do you get to it? And I'll look. On Creator Studio?
Yeah, all right. Is it on me?
Okay.
Okay, here's the original. I'm on the classic. You gotta go where it says Creator Studio. Wait a minute, what?
Okay, go. I'm looking, watching.
Alright, this is my original. I'm on the classic, before the beta. You gotta go to where it says Creator Studio. Go to the community.
Yep.
It's gonna take a while to load. Then where it says comments, subscribers, there's a thing called community settings. Click that. These are my moderators.
Right.
These are my approved users. And these are my blocked users. And there's your blocked words. Where it says blocked links, it's going to be underneath blocked words. What you want is blocked links. It should be ticked. It says new comments with hashtags and URLs will be held for review. Live chat messages with URLs will be blocked. You moderators and approved users can still post links.
So you want it clicked?
If you can't, you gotta untick it.
Okay, let me look. All right, I know what you're talking about now. Let me see.
See, they got the disabled comments by default. They're experimenting something with the comments section. How to manage our comments.
All right, it's going to take me a second, but I'll look and see what I got. Community settings.
You should have your moderators, approved users, hidden users, and your blocked words and blocked links, and the other default settings below.
Okay, where it says block links,
Yes.
It is not clicked.
I guess you have to tick it. Tick it, then scroll up and hit this blue save button.
Okay, but maybe I don't want to do that. See, if somebody wants to put a link in, just like Jeremy did, I'll make him a moderator. You follow me?
But it says right here, you moderators and approved users.
Okay.
So I took this because there's a lot of people that are not approved. But this is your approved users.
Uh-huh. Okay, and then
This is-
I've got to click for hold all comments for review.
This tick, like I have on my screen.
I can't see your screen. Okay, there are no approved users.
That's probably why.
I don't have no approved users. But I've got moderators. And then I've got
Let me show you how to approve a user. I'm gonna go back to my comments section, still underneath the community tab. Now, I'm not talking about the channel community tab. To approve the user, you gotta find a certain comment, like this one. You gotta go to where it says where the flag is, right next to the video. Hit that, and there's a thing that says always approve comments from this user, and add this user as a comment moderator.
okay,
Both of those should be ticked.
but I don't want to do that. I want it to be like I got it. And like I said, just like Jeremy, he wants to post the link, he can't. I'll make him a moderator. I don't want the option of everybody putting links in.
Only certain people you approve.
Right. And like I said, I'll just let people with a wrench put the link in.
All right. Not a problem. Well, it's up to
You know
you.
what I'm saying?
Yep. Come
Like
on.
you can put a link in because you're a moderator.
And you're my moderator too, and also approved user.
Okay, great.
I gotta go through all my moderators. I'm gonna start cleaning out some.
And Jeremy, I've knew him for a while, so I gave him a wrench. He's got 76 buses, and
And we knew each other since what? Papa Bob?
what about him?
We knew each other since what? Doing it cheap?
Oh yeah, it's been a couple of years.
Yeah, I was on his live stream because when Homestead Tested was being bullied by the trolls.
Right. I haven't seen doing it cheap that much here lately.
I haven't seen Tessie posting videos either. Or Country Girl.
He okay, Tessie, she shows up on Bobby McNutt's channel. You ever watch him?
No.
The white, the bearded, the guy with the
Probably
beard.
not. I'm not sure if I subscribe to him.
He's a funny guy. I like him. You
And
know,
he's like right now.
but he's probably live now. But he's an
He is.
older gentleman, you know.
Huh.
He comes on my channel sometimes.
He's got the big long
Guess
beard.
what? I am not subscribed to him. Guess what? Bling, bling.
Yeah, he's got a big dog named Red. I think
I subscribe to him.
Hey, John.
Huh.
You remember Taco Bob and Pat Lynch? It was on a radio station in Orlando.
I
Taco
don't
Bob.
listen to radio much.
Oh, okay. Another question, John.
Huh.
Have you been to Toy Story Land out at Hollywood Studios yet?
I never been to Disney. I never been to Hollywood Studios in my life.
You don't have anybody that works out there?
Nope. I
'Cause you-
only have one family member that used to work at Busch Gardens, but she got terminated because one of her coworkers said something racist.
Huh.
She thought she said something racist, but she did not.
Well, next time I'm in town, I'll buy you a ticket, and you need to go if you
You
like
don't have
toy
to.
stories.
I just not. I don't do theme parks as much.
Well, you're what, about an hour and a half away?
See, I'm in Longwood. Probably like 45 minutes to an hour from Orlando.
Right.
I'm not sure about I used to go to Universal with Grab Bash. I still got that video up.
You don't do the Halloween Horror Nights?
I went to Hollow Scream at Busch Gardens. Most
Okay.
of the haunted houses, I didn't jump once. I didn't even jump once. All the scary games I play, please. I went to this one haunted house at Hollow Scream. It's like all blue. It's like a hospital thing, like an abandoned hospital. This one girl kind of looks like she's like some creepypasta figure, Sandrina. Trust me, y'all don't know what the creepypasta I'm into. I'm more into the creepypasta thing. Yeah, y'all know what creepypasta is, right?
Creamy pasta.
It's all the urban legends like Slenderman, Jeff the Killer, Momo.
You mean the guy sitting behind you right now?
Yeah, turn around, John.
The worst haunted house Busch Gardens ever put out there is like the slaughterhouse. Me and my cousin went in there, it just stank. It stank. It's not even that scary. Like, how's the slaughterhouse that scary? It's got fake pig guts, pigs. Like, most of those actors are horrible. I think I still have the map from the hollow screen from the TV stand. Yes, I do. Is it upside down? No. Which one was the... I did this one cousin on this one. Simon Slaughterhouse. That's the name of that one. That was the horrible one. That stank. That's the one that stank. Insomnia was the haunted house that it was a new one. Haunted Asylum, though, that's what it was. If you fall asleep, you won't get out alive.
You been to Casadega?
Casadega, yeah. In Volusia County, yeah.
You know what's weird about that is there's only one exit you can't get back on once you get off the exit off of I-4.
Yeah.
That's strange, isn't it?
Yeah, most of Volusia County, where I used to live 5 years ago, it's changed. They're putting a Halifax Hospital right here on I-4. They put a emergency room right near the Dollar General, Arbor Ridge. They put a Burger King right next to the high school along the racetrack.
Wow.
They put auto parts right next to the high school.
What's wrong with that?
It's changing.
Oh.
The Burger King, the hospital, the auto parts 5 years ago, it wasn't there. Well, no, racetrack was there, but Burger King wasn't, and the Halifax hospital wasn't, and the auto parts wasn't. Like, if I go back to Volusia, if I go back to my old town, I'll make sure I turn off the radio and you know what? I just film it and cut out the audio, and I'm putting my editing software and do my own voiceover. Like right behind my house, right here, they're putting luxury apartments. It used to be a abandoned skate park, but they tore it down and put apartments in there. Like there's apartments right next to the Sunrail station.
How far are you
Right.
from Sanford?
About 20, 30 minutes.
I heard they shut down Flea World.
Oh, it's tore down. It's a ghost town.
Really?
Yeah, ain't nothing but dirt, rocks, and trees. I used to go there all the time. That was my favorite place. I used to have a birthday party there. I had pictures back when I was little.
Yeah, it's changing because Disney built that greenway and everything dumps everybody off at their park. They don't let them get off the property anymore.
No, the reason why they shut down Flea World in Sanford, the owner
Why?
died.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Then
The
I
one in
don't think
Kissimmee they shut down too. The flea market that was there since before I was born. They shut it down right off the toll road,
I don't
and they're
know where
building
that
a
is.
strip mall. It's right off the toll road. But they built a strip mall there instead of the flea market.
Yeah, the owner died, and then I don't think he had any type of family member they can run the place, so they decided to close it down. And all those vendors that flea market, they had to find different jobs. I had to feel bad for them. And the ones who were working the arcade and the go kart track, I felt bad for them too. They had to go find something else.
You ever been to that? Is it the General? That big cypress tree. There's a park out there. I don't know if it's in Longwood or what is it, Castleberry?
Yeah, Castleberry.
Isn't there a park out there where they got
We
that?
have. I have a park that's like a 10, maybe 20-minute walk right next to the
No,
fire station.
it's
They,
got a giant cypress tree that's like 150 foot tall or something.
the park I'm talking about right next to the fire station and across the police department, they redid everything. And there's there's a basketball court here, there's a tennis court here. They didn't repaint it or put the nets in. Because I usually see an elderly couple or a young couple play tennis all the time.
I'm thinking more over towards the old dog tracks and the highlight. You know where the
The dog
highlight
track,
is?
the dog track right across from the high school in Longwood.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're gonna close that dog track soon.
Yeah.
No more dog racing. Oh, can you even heard about that one? They vote no on Amendment 13 pass, so the dog racing is gone forever by 2020.
They won't have nothing to do now.
No, I think the casino will be there. I don't think they're gonna. Oh, it is. I think the casino's gonna be there, but
They'll have simulcast.
I know that the dog track is gonna be gone.
They'll have simulcast all over the country in the card room. They got that down in Melbourne too.
Oh, Dad Perfect's here. Yeah, I gotta have one of these. Don't want to go to waste.
You got a car, John?
Hmm?
You don't drive?
Bike. All I can do is go far as a permit. That's it. Learner's
You have a
permit.
license?
What?
You have a driver's license?
No, I'm supposed to get a book to start studying.
He can ride his bicycle.
Yeah, that's that's fixing to go to garbage. Because one day I was scheduled for 12:30 to 5:30. I went to ride my bike to cross there's a hospital. I live right behind the hospital, and there's like a Firestone. I went right across, and somehow my bike back brakes locked up, and I fell through doing like a front flip stunt.
Oh my.
Yeah, and I was listening to my music with my Apple AirPods. Those got busted after I fell.
You need to get one of them bikes with the motors on it.
Those motorbikes.
Yeah, they haul ass. You're a little guy too, so I know it'd go fast. Yeah, once you get some wheels, man, you'll be able to explore more.
That's what I was planning to do more traveling. The apartments I was talking about right next to Summer Station, that's where I used to film all my train videos.
Hello, Dad. Perfect. That guy that has the RV with the cat, he's got one of them bikes. He can pedal it, and it's electric too.
Oh yeah, I've seen guys going down the road with them. I helped one guy get up a hill one time. He held on the back of the truck, and he said, let me get a pull up the hill." I said, "All right." I got up to about 30, 40 mile an hour, and he let go and he took off.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, Adam, John,
Yeah, I just realized the time.
it's getting late for me too. I think I'm gonna hang up.
Hopefully
All
we
right.
can do this again sometime.
We'll check y'all later.
Okay, thank you, Adam. Thank you,
Thank
John.
you, buddy.
All right. May the peace and the power of the Lord be with you. Goodbye.